modern today as it did when it was made, and that's what we're going for here. It's not going to feel like a war movie. It was made in 1942, but we have one chance to tell the origin story of Captain America, and that's what we're going to do.
Well, it's been it's exciting. I'm trying to put on the magnitude of the project in a separate part of my brain, because I think if I focus on it too much, I'm going to just melt into a panic. I'm just trying to approach it like any other movie, just focus on the character and work with Joe, and hopefully he'll direct me in the right direction, and I won't ruin the movie.
So Chris, you just started filming last week, is that right? Or when did you start on the set?
I started on set about 5 days ago.
How's it going?
It's going great. It's going great. We eased into it. We did some nice gentle scenes just to get my feet wet. And it's been fantastic. Everyone I'm working with has been great. The suit's fantastic. And it's just good.
And then one of the signature characters in cinema in the last decade is Hugo Weaving with Lord of the Rings.
Well, the voice, obviously he's German, and so I spent a little time listening to a couple of famous German artists, one Werner Herzog and the other Maria Brandel, and I sort of synthesized their voices into the voice of Red Skull. I'm not going to do it now. Brubaker version of Captain America. And we're borrowing certain elements from the Brubaker version visually for the Cap suit, but I think we're tending to we're sort of going slightly more modern than the original Captain America, which was basically a pair of pajamas and stripes on them, so I'm sure Chris will be very happy with that.
The challenge I think we've overcome in most of our films, as Chris was saying, he's only been in a test version of the suit so far. He hasn't shot any footage in the actual suit yet. But we do testing, we do fittings. What you just saw, that piece was just a little snippet from the costume test. And it's coming together very well. It comes together in a way that is true to the silhouette of various versions of the costume in the books. But at the same time, and I think an image leaked online recently, that gave you a more cartoonish view of what it is. But it's something that is unequivocally the Captain America uniform, but can fit that period, which is the early 40s, when the entire film takes place.
In this film with Red Skull, can you talk about working with the mask and getting the performance through it, or what we might expect as far as the visage?
Yeah, we've only been at this film a couple of weeks filming, so we had one day where I'm in the mask, and it's a pretty extraordinary creation. Actually, it's a series of very lightweight pieces that are on my face, but I feel like I've really started to get into making that mask work. It's pretty exciting.